afternoon, good evening, good night, whenever you get to watch this. So I was reached out to by a um, senior mentor of mine, and she had asked me to help her with a tool we can use to achieve more like a roadmap, how to describe a roadmap or process, a step-by-step process roadmap on how things have been achieved or how things should be achieved. All right. So I thought about so many things. All right. I thought about so many what was it called, applications you can use to that. But then again, one that is easy and one that is free to use, one that you can just lay your hand on to make use of, right, is PowerPoint. And good thing is, most of us we don't even understand that PowerPoint is a lot. You can do a lot with PowerPoint. Now, I'm going to be taking you through a step-by-step guide on how to make use PowerPoint to actually create that step-by-step process, right? So watch me as we do this together. All right. So the first thing is once you open your PowerPoint presentation like this, the next thing you want to do is um, create a new slide, right? That's what we have just done. However, we don't need this slide. All right. So I'm going to take this off, and to take this off, just hover your mouse around any of the borders here on this box. Click on it. You can see it's being selected. So I'll delete. I'll do the same thing for this one, and I'll delete. And the next thing you want to do is you want to bring in the smart art graphics. All right. And so click on insert, and then on insert, you see we have the smart art here. I'm going to click on smart art. So now PowerPoint has equipped you with so many graphics that you can edit to taste. Now there's one I actually love to use. There's one I actually love to make use of, which is um, uh, for the purpose of this class, right? The purpose of this tutorial, I want to see how we can depict a roadmap, right? So I'm going to go to processes. So you have list. If what you want to do has to do with list, you can make use of the list one, the list smart graphic. You have process, you have cycle, you have hierarchy, you have relationship, you have metrics, you have pyramid, you have pictures and the rest. All right. But for the purpose of this class, what we want to do is the process. We want to see how we move from stage one to stage two to stage three and the likes. All right. So we can decide to make use of. I'm going to try for the purpose of this class. I'm going to try to make do with about three smart graphics. All right. So the first time we'll be working with this guy, and I'll say okay, and voila. You can see we now have this here. We can decide to resize this. All right. So now we don't want to have our text embedded here. So what do we do? This is your board or your control board where you can do what, write whatever you want here. So for the first one, this is supposed to be our stage one. So I'm going to come here and I'll say stage one. So this should be a sub stage, right? So I can say step one. Here I'll say step two. Right? That makes sense. But the next one, which is this, I'll say step two. Sorry, stage two, and step one, step two. All right. The next one is going to be stage three. This will be step one, and the last but not the least is step two. All right. So we are good. So she asked a question: what if I don't like this color? I want to change this color to something different, maybe to my company's color or something. Yeah. So what do we do? So click on this chat or this whatever you want to change. Click on it and then go to format here. Once you click on format, you have the shape field. So you can decide to change the field color to whatever you want to change it. So I can decide for me, I can decide to go with purple. Yeah. I'll change it also to purple as well. Click on this and change to purple too. And then for this one, I'm going to say I want the outline to be purple as well. Alright. Makes a lot of sense. I'll do the same for this shape outline and the last one. for this guy to, I can decide to say, all right, so I want the color to be this guy, and I'll click on this one too, and I'll change it to this. So you can see we've been able to tailor it down to our taste. What if I have another stage? So instead of just stage one, stage two, and stage three, I have another stage. What do I do? So I'm going to come here and say enter. All right. So I don't want this one. So you just need to delete once you okay, let me go over that again. Delete this. So first thing, press enter. So now that you press enter, you see it's trying to create a sub step under page three, but that's not what we want. So I'm going to click on the backspace to delete. Now it now brings it up as a what? A different stage. So I'm going to come here and say what? Stage four. All right. Again, you want to give it your shape field, which is the guy. All right. And we're good to go. So for this two, I'm going to give it our preferred color. So I can just come here and say, um, so for this now, see what I did here. When I press enter on stage four, so when I press enter on stage four, it brought up this guy. Uh, it brought the what's it called, the bullet points to create another stage. That's not what we want, right? That's not exactly what we want. So I'm going to come to this stage four here, enter again, and I'll say tab. So when I press tab, I mean I don't want it to be the bullet to be on that same line. I want it to be like a subset of stage four. All right. So it has done that. I'm just going to take off this one. All right. But now you can see it has changed the outlook. So what I'm going to do is I'll simply come to format again, and on shape field, I'll say no field. Right. That works. So you can come here now and say this is step one, and this will be step two. Okay. Then I'm going to change this again. I'm going to change this to our preferred color, right? So that makes a lot of sense. Okay. So I said I'm going to try another one. So I'm going to come here again. I'm going to um, create a new slide. Again, I'm going to take off all of these. I don't need it. I don't need it as well. I'm going to go back to insert and then smart art, right? So this time around, let's play around with this one. I saw one beautiful one. Yeah, this one. All right. Yeah, this one. This one makes a lot of sense. So I can decide to, so what do I want to be my first test? Okay. So I can come here and say, this is going to be stage one, right? The next one should be stage two, all right? The next one should be what? Stage three. Remember, what if I want to have something like this, right? So again, press enter and then you hit the tab key on your keyboard to bring it as a subset. So you can now say step, this is step one, right? And we have step two, right? And for this one to offset enter, click on tab again, it makes it a substep. We're gonna write step one, step two, all right? I'll do the same thing for stage three, tab again, now say step one, step two, all right? So this makes sense. So now, this is my arrow here. I don't want it as a double-edged arrow. So what do? I'm going to click on the arrow and right click and say change shape. So change shape now gives me room to select whatever I want. So I'm going to use this because this is what I want, right? I just want the arrow pointing to the right. So I'll click on it here you can decide to now include the pictures you want to, want to double click on it. It's going to ask you what picture do you want, where do you want to insert the pictures from. So I'm just going to say from a file. I think I have some random pictures somewhere. So I'm going to use the pictures. I think I can make use of, what should I use? What should I use? Okay, so I can use my brand name, right? Just click on this. So for these two, I'm going to do the same. Click on this. File. Let's go again. Select that guy. Right. I do the same for this. File. Select this. Right. And insert. Okay. So that makes a lot of sense. So let's try to edit to this. I'll click on this again. I'll go to format. What color do we use here? Let's see. Shift fill. We can play around. Now this doesn't okay, so let me just use okay, so I want to pick my logo color. All right. I want to pick a color for my logo. So what do I do? I'm going to use this eyedropper tool. This is the eyedropper tool. I'll click on it and I'll select this color. So as you can see, we have converted this to my logo color. Again, I'll click on this one, shape fill, eyedropper tool, and I'll select this. I'll do the same here, shape fill, eyedropper tool, and I'll click on the color I want to use. And yes, we are good to go. Let me know if you have anything, if you have any questions in the comment section, and I'll be there to answer. Take care. Bye.